Yo, yo, yo. It's like the third time I've tried to make this video. Every time something was wrong. I think the first time I made it, I think the camera was jumping a whole lot. Then, the next time I made it, because of where it's sitting at, the AC vent was blowing right behind the phone, so you kept hearing this wind noise. And so, I couldn't publish that one. And I kind of went in on that one, too. It was a nice one. So, what we going to call this right here, we going to call this Freestyle Friday. Yes, sir. So, we just going to kind of recap what's been going on in the week. From my perspective. Because everybody out there running their mouth, so why can't I? But, I don't know. Let's see what's the first thing on top of my mind. Let's see here. Man, yeah. So, if you follow me on Facebook, you probably see some of the stuff I talk about. Because I kind of post kind of the same things. They kind of float along and kind of all go together. Because this is how I truly feel. This just ain't some agenda I have. This is me. This is what I feel. This is how I feel. This is what I think. And, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm a person. So, I'm ever evolving, ever growing. Sometimes, over a course of time, my outlook on something might change. And that's life. That's what happens. But I can always say, though, I can look back and I ain't got no problem with voicing where I was wrong about something or where I changed. Because, you know, people are talking about something, you done switched up. I mean, you done changed. I mean, really, though, should you stay the same your whole life? Chew on that for a second. But I was talking with someone this week, and they was telling me about a situation that happened a few years ago where a 13-year-old girl committed suicide. And man, in the midst of this individual telling me the story, man, I don't know why, but it was hitting me in the feels like real hard. Then later on in the week, I get on Facebook and I see another story about another adolescent that committed suicide. And I'm like, bro, what's really going on? And the person that posted the post on Facebook, they said something really profound. You know what I'm saying? It's something that really made me think about some things. It's like they viewed it from a spiritual Christian standpoint, which is 100. It's like the enemy won. You know what I'm saying? They said that like when they first started reading the situation, talking about it, you know, they were sad because the little youngin that took his life. But then as they kept reading it and hearing the story, they got to thinking about it. They got angry because the enemy won. The enemy, you know what I'm saying, talked this little kid into taking his own life. And so I'm hearing that and hearing the other story, and I'm just thinking like, what are we teaching our kids? What are we doing with our kids, man? It's like the home is supposed to be a safe haven. You know what I'm saying? When the husband come home, when the wife come home, when the kids come home, when the dog is home, when the cat is home, they should all feel safe. That should not be a place where they feel tension, they feel animosity, they feel guilt, they feel shame. That should not be a place where any of that is going on. If can't nobody else accept you for you, your household should be the ones that accept you for you and let you get down how you choose to get down. Am I saying forego discipline? Not at all. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be rules and regulations, no doubt. If not, we just gonna run around here all willy-nilly. I'm going through this. But, so I say this, I come back to this portion, and I've talked to many people about this. We cannot raise our kids the way we were raised. It ain't the same world. You know, I'm not telling my age because I'm gonna be 27 until the day I die, because I look 27. But anyways, I graduated in 95. You know what I'm saying? So like, my parents raised me in an era that's different from now. They gave me knowledge and information based on then. My grandparents, they raised my parents for that era. But up until now, we had very limited resources. The only way to gain knowledge was to either go to the library, go to school, get taught by somebody, or talk to somebody in the community. All of that's kind of limited to an extent. And in all of that, ain't nobody teaching anybody how to really raise kids. Only thing we doing is passing on traditions. Alright? I've been on this little kick about questioning my beliefs. Because it comes a time when you really gotta sit down and you gotta think, why do I act the way I do? Why do my emotions trigger the way they trigger? And your emotions come from thoughts, and your thoughts come from your beliefs. So therefore, what am I believing? And then when you really sit down and think about it, are your beliefs really yours, or are they just imputed through tradition? Because that's what your grandmama did. Because that's what, you know what I'm saying, that's what your mama did. Ooh, perfect story I heard. I saw this story. It was a mama was cooking a ham, and the little girl was in the kitchen, and she was like, "Mama, when you cook the ham, why you always cut the ends off?" And the mama was like, "That's just how my mama used to do." So the mama had an opportunity to talk to her mama, which is the little girl's grandmama, and the mama was like, "No, Granny, why you used to cook the ham? You always cut the ends off." And so the grandmama was like, "Well, that's the way my mama used to do it." And so they was like, huh. So fortunately, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. They just happened to be blessed, and there was another generation still alive. Great grandmama, she old, and they finally got around to it. They asked her, "Meemaw, when you used to cook the ham, why you always cut your ends off?" And Meemaw was like, "Well, back in them days, baby, our stoves was only so big, so I had to cut the ends off so that the meat could all fit in the oven. All these years they've been wasting this meat, thinking that that's the recipe. But all in all, Meemaw just wanted to get the whole thing cooked." So I go back to it, man. We can't keep doing the same thing. We have to evolve. Depression, anxiety is real. Depression, anxiety affects black people, white people, rich people, poor people. Don't matter. It ain't got no class. It ain't got no color. It affects us all. Educate yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Stop thinking that little kids is just bad and they just bad. He just need a whooping. Or, oh, he just hyper. Sometimes that might be true. You might just need a good ass whooping. But sometimes something is really going on. Investigate it. Love, compassion, and empathy goes a long way. For us Christians, beating people over the head with scriptures don't do nothing. You got to build a relationship with them. If that person don't know nothing about you, and you know what I'm saying, and you come over there, they got an issue, you see something going on with them, and you just chunk a scripture at them, what good is that? Help that person. You got something to give to them, you got time, you can give them a hug, or if they need something to eat, or a place to stay, whatever, give that to them. While you doing that, then you can maybe give them the scriptures. But just feeding people scriptures and beating them across the head with the Bible, we gonna end up right where we at right now. So we gotta change. We gotta do things bigger and better, y'all. For real. So quit beating people across the head with the Bible. Build a relationship with them. Find out about them. You know what I'm saying? Learn things about them. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people and you ask them how they doing. They're like, "Oh, I'm great." And that's cool. They positive. But I guarantee you, a lot of times, the people that's great, they ain't always great, because we all going through stuff or something. So if you build that relationship with them, then he say he great. You be like, "Oh, okay, that's awesome, Billy. Well, how are your kids doing?" "Oh, yeah. Little Samantha, she's going through it." "Yeah, she is." Because, you know, Billy just ain't going to open up like that. But if you got a relationship with somebody, they feel comfortable with you, they'll dig in a little deeper. That's where you help people at. That's where the love of Christ abides at. That's where the gift of grace is. You know what I'm saying? So like, we got to do something different, man. These little kids running around here offering themselves. That ain't what's up. People offering themselves, period, ain't what's up. You know what I'm saying? We run around here all talk about we Christians and we love this and, you know, we love that and Jesus this and Jesus that. We got to be Christ. And I ain't talking about, oh, I can't drink, oh, I can't smoke, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about being there for people. And when they down there in the dirt, you know what I'm saying? Helping them about the mud. That's what I'm talking about right there. So, I'm going to go ahead and jump off this thing. Take advantage of this stoplight. It's a long one. The phone ain't jiggling and stuff. Ooh, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this will sound good. I can go ahead and put it out there. But this is what I'm going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Try to do it every Friday. Run my mouth. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? People are like, man, you need to get back on your thing, cuz. I don't really know about all that, but I can feel something tugging deep inside. I need to do something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people really pay attention to Facebook, but if you follow me, I'm gonna be banging you across the head with this same information. If I can just help one person, that's the way I gotta look at it. I can't help the masses, but maybe I can help one. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot of my life, and God has given me some knowledge and some information, and I can't go to my grave with it. That ain't the way this thing's designed. It's designed to be passed on and passed down. To grow up bigger and better. My daughter out there doing big things. I saw her post. She said she gonna, you know what I'm saying, she big on this mental health and how it's affecting these generations. And guess what? I'm right there with her. She don't know it, but I'm right there with her. I'm gonna ride with her just like that. So, y'all be good, man. This old phone about to get shaken and everything. About to get on into the house and